What up, y'all? It's No Hesitation. I wanted to make a quick video right now. I'm at work, but I wanted to. It's just been in my mind for a while. I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted to make this video as soon as possible so I don't forget everything. But I just been getting a lot of information, and I just want to kind of remind a lot of people this. Like, I'm gonna say this. There's always one bad chapter in the book, but that doesn't define the whole book itself. I want you guys to kind of interpret this. Most people don't realize that what actually happens is they stay stuck on that same page for too long. They keep rereading the pain. They keep replaying the mistakes. They keep revisiting the situations that hurt them. And because of that, they start to believe that this one chapter is the whole story of their life, but it's not. Sometimes you need to flip the pages. Sometimes you need to flesh it. Sometimes you need to keep pushing forward, even when you don't understand why something is happening. And here's the part that nobody really tells you. When you finally sit down and process what happened, when you stop avoiding it and you stop running from it and actually look at it, that's when it starts to make you much more stronger. Not because the situation was good, but because you learn how to grow through it. And honestly, that's what life is about. The blessings hidden in every situation. I always say this, right? What's the blessing in it? Because everything, and I mean everything, that we encountered in life carries a seed inside of it. Some things, right? Some things carry a lesson. Some things carry a blessing. Some carry both. But here's the truth. It's up to us to extract it. Two people can go through the same situation, the same heartbreak, the same loss, the same mistake. But one person finds wisdom and the other person stays stuck in bitterness. So why? Perspective. It's not the event that shapes you. It's the meaning you give to it. Why do people stay stuck on the wrong chapter? People stay stuck because pain feels familiar. Anger feels familiar. Regrets feel familiar. And sometimes being stuck feels safer than taking a step forward and facing in the unknown. But here's the thing. Staying stuck is still a choice that you're putting into. You can choose to stay on the same page where you're hurting yourself, or you can choose to turn the page and discover who you can become because of it. Your story isn't over. The chapter isn't the ending. It's just a moment. Growth happens when you look back with understanding. I know it's not easy. I know some chapters feel like they broke you. I know some situations made you question everything about yourself. But once you're able to look back, once you're able to see it with a calmer mind, with a clear heart, you start to realize that the things that tried to break you actually built you. You become more self-aware, more emotionally mature, more intelligent, more resilient. And resilience, that's something that you wouldn't have had without that chapter. The illusion or delusional is the key of everything. This is another thing that I wanted to talk about. There's something else that I wanted to add because this has been so true for me since day one. And like I was saying, illusional is key, delusional is key. People don't understand how powerful it is to be delusional. But if you can be delusional, you can win in any situation whatsoever. Delusional isn't about lying to yourself. It's about believing in the version of you that hasn't shown up yet, but will. Because you are building it every fucking day. A lot of people will never get this. They think delusional is crazy. But the truth is, delusional is the foundation of all success. If you can believe in yourself, and I mean really believe in yourself, even when you're falling, even when you're falling and you're falling again over and over again, even starting from zero. That shit has happened to me so many times. And you always pick yourself back up because being delusional makes you act different. It changes your behavior little by little. You start moving like the person you wanted to become. And yes, it takes time, but that's the whole point. Delusional is programming. You literally are installing the character that you want to become, bro. And it doesn't take a little delusional. It takes a lot of it. The more delusional you are, the more your reality begins to shift. The quicker things start to align. The faster the opportunity starts to show up. Because when you are delusional, you're not waiting for proof. The proof, you are the proof pretty much. You are the fucking proof. And here's what people don't realize. If you can see it clearly in your mind, you already done it once. You're just doing it again in real life. Taking the first step, no matter how small, you might not know where to start. You might not know the perfect plan, but even taking one step, even learning one thing, that's a fucking win. People underestimate small actions, but even 1 minute of doing something is more valuable than spending the whole year saying, oh, I'll start fucking tomorrow. That's bullshit. You can procrastinate for 20 years, or you can take 60 seconds and build a momentum today. Because 1 minute of action beats a lifetime of fucking excuses. That's how important it is to take the step now. The conclusion is your story is bigger than your situation. So remember this. One chapter doesn't define the book. Your past doesn't define your future. And your pain doesn't end up of your story. Isn't the end of your story, pretty much. Your mindset, your perspective, your delusion, that's what defines you. Flip the page. Extract the lessons. See the blessings. Stay delusional enough to keep going, even when you can't see the results. Because the moment you believe, the moment you hold that illusion in your mind, you're already halfway there. Your story is still being written. And the next chapter, the one you're stepping into, is going to be the one where everything begins to change.